Yo, what's up, Leos? Welcome to the tarot reading for July 10th to 16th. Let's see what's going on. All right, Leos. Welcome, as always. You got a pass. You got a Two of Cups reversed, present. You got a Devil, Hidden Influence, Magician, Advice. Let's go to the bottom. High Priestess reversed. This one wants to come out. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, you got a couple cups there reversed on either side, so could be a relationship. Got a high couple. You got three major arcanas there in the middle, so some big things going on. But Two of Cups reversed here. Maybe they're stalled out on a relationship or going forward into the next phase of a relationship. When I see the card reversed, I go back to the previous, which is that Ace of Cups. So I think there's kind of like accepting the emotional abundance and allowing for your emotional process to be not restrained, to allow to flow fully. Um, and I think I mean, there is like if there is a sense of stuck emotion. I mean, and this is the past card too, so maybe this some sort of relational discord in the past came up, and but yeah, we got Devil here for the present. So I think at a much higher level, maybe there is some sort of attachment to where that is affecting our relationship. Because I mean, we've got the couple from the Lovers here. We've got this couple here in the Two of Cups reversed as well. So that's what I'm thinking. It has to do something with relationship. And so, yeah, I think the Devil card here is calling for it's that Capricorn card to like, what is it that we're holding on to? With Spirit pointing downwards here in the Pentacle. What is it that's chaining us? You know, I mean, because these chains are not tightly bound to us. We can walk away at any time. But again, like with the Devil, are we so we feel more comfortable maybe with the Devil that we know versus the Devil that we don't? Is there something that's keeping us attached to the Devil that we know? And is it like a habit that we formed in relationships where we have some thought or belief about ourselves or about some other person that's not serving us and is not true? I think any limiting thoughts about yourself and what is possible for you in relationships, if it's not exactly what you want, then it's limiting. So I think it's good to get terms with why that is, or it can be good, I should say. I mean, there you can just shift the identity and say, well, no, this is me, and do do your best to affirm the new idea, like the I am. This is what I am, and then the relationship can change in quite a short amount of time, or maybe a better relationship can make its way in. But I think that a little bit of maybe introspection is due here for the get into the depths, like we're at the lowest part of the zodiac. If you put Aries starting over at whatever 180 degrees and moving around, so Capricorn's at the bottom. So yeah, we've got this Capricorn card, and lowest part of the sun in the sky this time of year in the winter solstice. So what's deep within you that you might be attached to? Because here's the hidden influence going on for you as this magician, since you have this power to create, and you're unlimited in your ability to do so. So I think that this is more of the truth than if you're experiencing this present Devil energy and attachment. You can kind of go back to this, just after the Fool, this magician being able to channel spirit into creating exactly what you want with all the elements at your disposal. So just know that this is really, and so I mentioned the becoming the I am, or being I am. What is it that you want to create here? And you're able to do that. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. I mean, this is the two on the major arcana, so it would go back again to the Magician. So, High Priestess is a more intuitive sort of planting those seeds. You've got these pomegranates, these seeds of the underworlds. And so the next card after this would be the Empress, in which all those seeds start to grow in abundance. And Empress is, it has that Venusian feel to it with this Taurus like abundance. She's giving birth and she's in the field of wheat, and it's it's that feminine, loving, caring energy. This is kind of more of the it's doing the work on the inside. She's got the two pillars here, that she's the Boaz and the Joachim, where she stays in between those, but they sort of represent these limits of mercy and comfort. And, like getting too far to either extreme doesn't really serve one very well. So even with that, like relative to the devil, I think I said it's severity or mercy, but mercy in terms of comfort. Are you attached to a certain comfort, or are you overly severe on yourself? I think that's what the upside down here seems to represent, is maybe there's what is going on the internal and the intuitive sort of at the depths is not serving you. It's either too harsh or too light. Maybe you're not expecting enough for what you can see. And I'm getting it is here in relationship, but since you've got three major arcanas here in the middle, maybe it does apply across the board. Because if one of these issues comes up in relationships, it might also come up in work and in other friendships and other areas as well. The major arcana is like it's a elevated spiritual theme. And then just here on the advice is, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. I would say it's not at the end of the cup suit, and the nine and 10 of cups is much more positive. And there's this kind of like looking back to the past where you yearn for this certain level of comfort, but it's not all that there is. There's more that can be achieved and gained and seen in your experience, more satisfaction that can come forward from your time here. So that's what I'm thinking the reversed here, especially with the High Priestess, is are you settling for something that is comfortable? And it's very similar kind of to the Eight of Cups as well. Is Eight of Cups, he's walking away from, eight cups, but there's still room for more. And it's a difficult decision. So there's a lot of sorrow in doing so. But here in the reverse too, I'd suggest, are you sticking to comfort that is familiar, or can you progress towards a more fulfilling outcome? And I'm getting it is related to a relationship here, but that's what's coming up here. So I mean, we are in this Cancer time here before Leo as far as Western goes. Sidereal, we're still back a little ways, but for Leos, we got your time coming up, so it's kind of that fifth house sort of pleasure. I would suggest in the rest of the Cancer time, which is basically this 10th to the 16th week, maybe some of that work can be done to allow these feelings to come up and try to figure out, like, are there ways in which you're preventing yourself from reaching something that could be better ultimately, a really fulfilling relationship. Are you settling for what you know? So that's what's coming up here for this week for you guys. But hope you all enjoy the week and good luck. My love to you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.